There was a comment that went by in chat that I want to address real quick. And it was sort of to try to make a joke, right? Talking about, hopefully the hurricane hits the launch pad now that SLS isn't there and it doesn't hit the VAB. And I know you were trying to make a joke, but I want to point out a hurricane is not like a tornado. If a hurricane comes through, it hits everything. It's not like, you see the path of destruction of a tornado through a town. It's like, oh, this building got hit and then this building didn't get hit. Hurricanes are huge, and a hurricane coming through the coast destroys a huge swath of the coast. It's not just like one building or the other. So, on the one hand, I know you were sort of being facetious there, telling a little bit of a joke, but realistically, where the hurricane goes, it is a dangerous area for a long distance in all directions. It's not very targeted like a tornado. If you've seen those aerial shots, a tornado path of damage, right? Hurricanes are huge storms.
Yeah, and the other part of it is like the sustained nature of a hurricane versus the, I think, relatively transient nature of a tornado, where a tornado like happens relatively quickly and passes or dissipates, whereas a hurricane can like sit in the same spot and you're just getting that wind level and that rain level just sustained for hours, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking hundreds of miles wide in this case for this storm.
Yeah, and I realized, I wanted to address that because I would guess that the user may be from the UK or somewhere else where they haven't experienced a hurricane or don't really know the difference between a hurricane and a tornado and other sort of windstorms. And so a hurricane is orders of magnitude larger than a tornado. So if it comes through, it hits everything and everybody needs to prepare, and every structure is in danger when that hurricane comes through.
I don't like it. I would love for this to be done and over with and everyone's safe. Hopefully by this time next week, that is the case.
Exactly.
Cat Herder Cam, thank you for the support. They say, I'm taking my memberships back for these terrible jokes. Sorry.
No.
Somebody in chat said, Shinji, get in the VAB, which Neon Genesis Evangelion is close to my heart. So the 3 people in chat who know what that is, we all laughed together. Clemenjum? There's no way to pronounce your name. It needs more vowels. But thank you for upgrading the Capcom membership. At Capcom and above, you get Discord access. So we have a membership Discord. It is, suffice to say, vibrant and a fun place. Yeah, I use vibrant as a euphemism for sometimes chaos-filled, but in a good way. And there's a party chat where you can just kind of go ham. There's a sports ball. There's tech chat. There's all different channels in there. There's channels dedicated to SpaceX, to Artemis, to Space Coast Live. All kinds of cool stuff. So Members Discord is like one of the best perks I think that we offer. We offer a lot of cool perks for the membership program, but the Discord is like, that's kind of like, at least as a member, my personal favorite perk. So definitely thank you for upgrading there, Clemenjim. We hope you enjoy the Discord. Pop in Discord and say hey at me.
I think Clemjim, but
yeah, Clemjim. Now I want a Slim Jim.
Like snap into a Slim Jim. Like,
yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh my goodness.
I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Here's a wacky question to fit the wacky mood. Cameron Whiteman is asking, is it possible for SLS to jettison the RS-25s like ULA is hoping to do with BE-4s for reuse? I love that ULA calls that smart reuse. Like, just excellent branding there. Sawyer, is this insane plan possible in any way or nah?
I think insane in the membrane is the safest way to put that. No, I don't believe that's possible, especially with the way that SLS is already designed. And again, you're using, the RS-25As, which are slightly upgraded from Shuttle, but it's essentially Shuttle legacy hardware. So eventually, once that runs out, the plan will be to use a different, more efficient engine as they continue to develop them. So for now, I think it's honestly the smarter way to go in the case of this rocket.
Yeah, I mean, their Aerojet Rocketdyne is producing new engines, and once they run through the stock that they have, they'll use the new ones, and yeah, like you said, SLS is kind of already designed. It's not trivial to bolt something like that on to a existing design.
Right, and it's a great way to use already proven hardware, and while you have them sitting there, rather than let them waste away in a warehouse or, sit in a museum. Might as well put it to good use.
Something, it belongs in a museum. That's my